What's up, YouTube? Headed to the gym right now, but I did a quick clip this morning because last night I was doing my 2025, goals and like reflecting on, how I can improve this year and what I can do, and I realized like how much I can change in these months, how much I can change in this year, right? So I was thinking to myself, and I kind of reflected, and I was like, why did I start this? Right? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Right? And it kind of like hit me, and it was a realization of just like, I want to help people. Right? I want to help people in any way, in every way, personally develop themselves to become, the best version of them, so they don't feel this lost feeling anymore, right? Because so much people have this problem of feeling lost and overwhelmed. They see the society and where it is and how people act and what they do, right? And they don't know what to do, right? They don't want to work this job, or even if they do want to work this job, they don't know how to start, right? And so I realized I had to be the person to make the change. I had to be the person, to sacrifice my life, my time, to make sure that no one has to go through what I did, right? And so I had that realization last night, and I did a video, but it was vertical, so I couldn't put it in here, but I kind of wanted to make it, I wanted to document it, right? So I did it this morning. Before I did my cardio, I made a quick video, and I really just want to share that with you, because I want to take this, to a different level the next year. 2025. I want this to become, a different way of living, a different reality, right? I want to change how people see the world, and I want to put so much work into, my systems and programs, and making sure, everyone gets the highest amount of value, right? And I don't think that anyone should go through what I went through. Okay? And so, like I said, I made that video, and yeah, the reason I was like thinking about my 2025 goals, I was up late at night. I had to get some groceries, because no one had any meat, right? I went to Costco, and usually I get my meat at Costco, but they didn't have anything, so I had to stop at like Whole Foods and Wegmans. It's so expensive, but gotta make sure my nutrition's on point, right? So I was up late at night, like I said, documenting, doing my reflection, and it just hit me. It hit me truly what is my purpose in life. And this feeling of just making sure I documented it was just on my mind. So that's what I did. So yeah, I'll put the clip in, and I'll see you guys. I was just about to go and do my cardio, but I wanted to make this video. I wanted to get it across to you guys. Like I said, I had that thought last night, and I truly just want to document this, right? I wanted this channel to be a documentation. I wanted this channel to, show who I was growing up, and so if anyone, my age saw this, they can look back on it, and they can grow. But I want to take this, this channel to really me, right? Because I post all these videos of, me talking and the journey talks and stuff like that, but I want to take it to, my business. I want to take it to my life, right? I want to take it to show you guys what I do in my life, and so you guys can get an example, right? And I'm truly going to start,
focusing on what I love. What I love doing is helping people find who they are and helping people grow and develop, right? Helping people find their purpose and their passion to become the best version of themselves, right? Because everyone, feels lost in all this stuff going on right now, and they don't know where to go, right? They don't know what to do. So I want to build this program. I want to build this course, right? And it gives you an exact timeline of what to do every single step, right? So breaking it down into, elements, breaking it down into categories where you can develop in that way to find your passion, to find your purpose, right? Because purpose is so powerful, and having that sense of aligning the things you do with your goals is what helps you get there. It's what helps you become the best version of yourself. It's what helps you become you, right? And I want to help so many kids out there, and just people, and making it affordable to anyone, right? Because I know there's teens out there who can't afford all these mentorships, or can't afford all these courses, right? So I want to be the person to be able to give them that sense of direction they need to pursue their passion, to pursue what actually makes them happy and fulfilled, right? But I want to document this and truly show why am I doing this, why am I doing what I do, right? And I'm doing this to help people who have been through the struggles that I've been through, so they don't have to go through the hard stuff, right? It will be hard, but I've went through so much that if I knew what to do, I could have been in a better spot. But I'm glad I've went through what I went through, so I've learned the lessons, right? I've been taught what to do and what not to do, right? I've learned from failure and failure and failure. I've learned from all these things so I can help you guys, right? So I can teach it to you guys, right? All this knowledge, all this wisdom, right? I want to be able to give you so much value in this course and program that I want to change the world. I truly want to change the world in how people look at life, how people find their purpose, and how that's going to change their direction, how that's going to change what they do for the rest of their lives, right? This isn't just some fitness online course, right? This is a life-changing program that I want to build for my clients, right? I want to build this so it can be available, and it can be like running for a while. I want this to be so helpful for Gen Z, and just even people above that who can't find their purpose, and don't truly know who they are yet, right? But they know they want to be fulfilled and find what truly makes them happy, right? That is my goal. I want them to be able to do what makes them happy for the rest of their lives. And I know I gotta be the one to help you guys. I gotta put the work in, right? And I want to be able to help you guys and be able to give you guys so much value. But I truly think this is going to change how people look at the way of life, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But like I said, I want to take this documentation to a new step. New Year's coming, so just it's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna go and hit some cardio. Yeah. What's up? Just finished up in the gym. Had chest, delts, and biceps. I'm really just trying to focus on my delts right now, my side delts, and kind of like my rear delt. I feel like they're lacking a little bit, but I know I need to improve on it. So, I figured out kind of a workout routine that makes sense for me. I was trying to find the best workout routine, but nothing was really working for me. Workout split. So I had to really dial in my own. Just really trying to figure things out, and really, staying consistent with one. I've been trying to, pick everything from different splits, from all this bunch of stuff like that, and I feel like I've got a solid base now. I've combined everything that I've learned and everything that I know was right and wrong, and what's good for you and what's bad for you. I've kind of narrowed it down to what works for me. And I think, this is really going to help me grow my physique and really get me to where I want to be with my physique wise. But like I said, this video is just talking about, my business, and what it really is. So I started this, this content really just about documenting my journey, and I was really just trying to, be a fitness coach, right? I saw all these people, online being a fitness coach, and I wanted to, I wanted to be that fitness coach, right? Because, I was pretty confident in the gym. I've been in it for a while, and, I thought that was my ticket out. I thought, being a fitness coach and being able to work with people in the gym and online, one-on-one coaching in the gym I thought that was my way, right? I thought that was my wave, and I thought that was the skill set that, was going to help me grow financially and independently. But I realized, obviously the gym has been a huge impact on me, right? It's kind of started this whole journey, and I'm so grateful for it, right? But I realized I wasn't getting fulfilled by it, right? I wasn't getting fulfilled of the reasoning behind, fitness, or being fulfilled around, the gym, right? I feel like I wanted more, right? I realized I can help people more, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was truly going to make me feel fulfilled, right? What could I do for the rest of my life to help people, right? I knew I wanted to help people. That was my number one, goal, my number one reason, right? It's documented in my first journal. When I started this whole journey, that is my main thing, was to help people, right? But fitness wasn't the area where, I thought I could change people's lives, because I knew fitness is, so important. But I realized I knew there was more. There was something about, helping people that I could do and change them that I just wasn't getting from one-on-one fitness coaching, right? And so I realized I had to pivot. I had to pivot to something, and I had to start something new. I just didn't know what it was, right? So I stuck with it. Fitness, I stuck with it, help some people. But I realized I had to, switch. I realized I had to make a change, and now I'm doing what, I truly love doing. And that's just helping people in personal development, right? Helping people, find their purpose, right? Because so much people are lost now. So many people are lost, and they don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to become the best version of them, and they don't know how to change, right? And so I realize I get this fulfillment, and I just get so much joy from impacting these people's lives, and having to realize that I can be the one to change their lives. I can be the person who can help them and guide them through, the struggles they're having, through the challenges and the sacrifices they have to make. I can be that person to help them, right? And that's who I want to be. I want to be able to help the people who feel lost, who don't know where to start, right? And that was the biggest struggle for me, because there was no one doing what I was doing. There was no one helping people trying to find their purpose, because I feel like having a purpose and having a sense of direction, of knowing where to go to achieve your goals, is what's going to get you, becoming that version where you want to be, right? And I'm trying to preach, like, finding your purpose, right? Having a mindset, having those habits, right? Having good nutrition, right? Having good health, right? And all these things can build you up to become the best version of you. And once you develop, the best version of you, that's when you can really, impact. That's when you can really think about what you can do for the rest of your life, right? Because if you don't have, yourself broken down into what you need and how you can live, how you can live healthily, I don't even know if that's a word, but healthy, having a good mind and body and health and relationships and all these things, everything you can do to improve in life and self-develop. And that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do, right? I am going to help people through my programs, through my systems, through everything I've spent time and effort into, right? I have spent hundreds of hours studying and hundreds of hours of going through what to do, what not to do, and trying to find the best thing, right? Because I'm that guy who I don't just want to do something and hope it works, right? I will dive so far deep into investing myself into this one section of area, right? Just like business, right? I dive super deep into trying to improve. And so once I found self-improvement and just trying to develop and become the best version of me, I dove 100% deep into it, right? I didn't stop. I fell in love with myself, right? I fell in love with improving, right? Seeing the changes, seeing all these things developing my mindset, developing my habits, developing my nutrition, my fitness, right? My purpose, finding my purpose in life is what's going to help me, guide you guys and change your lives, right? Because the reality and the society we live in right now is preaching all these bad things that are not what we need, right? We don't need these things in life. And I hate to break it to you, but don't go after something that you don't want to go after. Don't just do something because you think it's normal, right? You don't have to do that. You can be the person to change, right? You can be the best version of you. Life isn't as it is. It is as you are. It is how you see the world. It is how your perspective is on the world, right? And that is going to determine your success. That's going to determine, your improvement. That's going to determine how you see the world, how you, react, your mindset behind everything, right? It all starts with finding your purpose. And once you found a reason to really live your life, you will stride towards becoming the better version of yourself. You will strive towards, wanting more, wanting to be better in wisdom and have this knowledge and, just all of the above, man. And look, like, I'm getting so hyped because this is what I want to do. I want to help people. I literally want to change the world. I want to help people become the best version of themselves, right? And it's seriously just, I'm so grateful to be able to do this. And I'm so grateful to be able to help people because I'm truly, I just want to be an inspiration. I want to be the person they can look up to. I want to be able, to look back and see, people growing up with me, right? I want to be able to, maybe a couple years down the line, maybe a 17-year-old kid would watch this and be like, boom, this is what I needed to do. This is what, really, really kickstarts my journey, right? And that's what, I'm trying to preach. I'm trying to preach, finding your purpose and learning self-development through that, right? Self-improving, becoming the best version of you, right? And that's what I really, want to switch this to. I don't want to, tear it down into fitness. I don't want to tear it down into, just these boring talks. I want to talk about what I know, what I have been through, right? And I have been through feeling lost. I have been through, not knowing what to do, right? Trying everything to see what is the best, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, right? And I have spent months and months and months trying to figure everything out. And, I put it into the programs and the systems. And I want to build this community of, people who are like-minded like this, right? I want to be able to have this, this community with, a bunch of people who want to help find their purpose and just develop through everything, really, just people who want to change their lives. And I truly, believe that I can be the one. I can be the impact, and I will. I want to put you guys first. I want to, be able to have such an impact on this generation and the people, past me, right? But like I said, I would want this, right? I would want some 17-year-old going through the same journey as me. And what's really helped me is just sticking to my systems, sticking to my morning routine, waking up at 4:25 every day, sticking to my push-ups, sticking to everything I do, because I do it for a reason. My purpose, what makes me fulfilled, is helping you guys. And I know that everything I do is aligned with my purpose, right? And so I'm not just doing this because I want to do it, or I'm not just doing it because of, no. I'm doing it because this is what I love to do, and this is what makes me happy. This is what fulfills me every single day. I wake up and realize, what do I have to do? I have people looking up to me right now. I have people that I have to manage and be a leader to because they depend on me. They are depending on me and what I can give them so they don't have to go through this hard times, right? And it is hard. A lot of it is hard, but having someone there with you, having a community that you can strive with and build and talk to, right, is what would help so much, right? Because once you have this lost feeling and you try this new thing out, you get lonely. Lonely is good, but at a certain cost, right? Finding yourself, truly loving yourself is good. Being able to be by yourself is good, but it gets to a point where you can't handle it, and having those people around you is what's going to 10x what you can do and achieve, right? And so that's what I want to do, and that's what I am going to do, right? This next year, 2025, I am going to change the world. I am literally going to help as many people as I can, as much as possible, right? And I don't want to be, your average, I don't want to be your average one-on-one coach. I don't. I want to be, I want to change your life. I want to change your life. I want to make you fulfilled, because this is a life change. This isn't something you just do, right? This is something that is going to change your life in every single way, right? Finding your purpose, having a good, strong mindset, having these habits, having good health, and giving you momentum to start and kickstart your journey of becoming the best version of you. That is what I'm trying to preach, right? And I will do everything and anything to make sure that happens. And these, this 12 months it's gonna truly impact you guys. I'm going to impact this generation, and I will do everything to make that happen. I love you guys. I'm really gonna start taking this YouTube thing to a new level. I seriously want to start documenting what I truly love and not being forced to make, talks or stuff like that. I'm just gonna document me. I'm just gonna document what I do, how I do it, why I do it, because I want to give value to you guys, right? And I think, sticking to what you know is 100 times better than just trying to, figure something out. Doing what you love, what makes you fulfilled. And I'm so grateful to be able to do what I'm doing right now, even though I'm not, even though it's just the start. I'm so grateful, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So that wraps up this video. About to head home. Gotta get some food in me. Gotta repair my muscle. Get some protein in the bones. And yeah, so like the video, follow me on Instagram. Everything I do is on my Instagram. Literally everything. My morning, I do my push-ups on the Instagram stories. I do a chat or like a talk while I drive home from the cardio. I post my meals. Literally everything. The methods I use to get me momentum throughout the day. Yeah, so go follow me on Instagram, KCC Conroe. It should be linked somewhere on the YouTube. Like the video, comment. I'd love interacting with you guys. I love, giving you guys, tips and tricks on how to self-improve and the guys who actually want to improve and the woman, right? But yeah, I will see you guys next video. See ya.